Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sag. How are you guys, Sagittarius? Hope you're well. See what your energies are this week. Who's interested in you? Yeah, you got some opportunities coming in. Things are starting to speed up. It could be a busy time. Yeah. Oh, it's a cycle that's ending. Okay, things are about to switch in your favor. That's if you want to be busy and you want other opportunities. Yeah, a whole new cycle. Nice. Yeah, very nice energy. Sag. There we go. Oops, I got a deck or a card from another deck. Yeah, so there's some kind of indecision. There you are, Sag. Yeah. Looks like you got multiple opportunities. You might be a little indecisive here whether to end the situation with someone. Okay. Because that's what it kind of looks like here. But it is a cycle that's ending. Things are going in your favor. You might not even see that, where things actually start to go in your favor. Okay. Yeah. You gotta, if you have a choice between two, that's like I say, multiple opportunities, making a choice. Oops, I just flipped that whole deck upside down. There we go. Fix it. Does Sagittarius need to know? There we go. Boy, those cards come out. Yeah. So it looks like there's, some kind of soulmate connection, a friendship. You have a King of Pentacles. Now, this could be a choice you have to make. This could be someone who comes in out of the blue. Okay. Because it's an energy of things speeding up, things moving, okay? Communication or multiple opportunities. You might not see this coming. I feel like you might not see this coming. Yeah, this is energy of work. Some of you have been busy, focused on work, just doing your own thing. Yeah, this could be someone you work with too. You might not see this coming. Sagittarius. Oops, there we go. Yeah, we got someone here with the Nine of Swords. So someone either has a little regret or some kind of unfounded fear. Things moving too fast, that things won't go in their favor. This person feels things might not go in their favor. So it's possible this person's kind of in their head. But, look at this. There's some kind of connection here. Now, you've either already drank from each other's cup or they just want to connect. Now, they could be just a friend. You could work together, but it has to do with building. See, somebody has either some regret or unfounded fear that this won't work, or unfounded fear you won't accept this pentacle. This is an energy of someone putting their best foot forward. Like, it almost looks like there was someone who was indecisive. Maybe you decided to just focus on yourself. But yeah, I mean, the Nine of Swords is, to me, often it's just unfounded fear, okay? That you may not accept this. Could be, honestly, it almost looks like someone's thinking of offering you work or something. I mean, maybe it's a person who's regretting not putting their best foot forward. Let's have a look at that Eight of Wands. Yeah, see, we have a person here someone who chose their words wisely. Now, it could, again, though, I almost feel like you have a choice because it looks like you have someone who's very curious about you. So you might have a person who works with you. I mean, it could be a boss or someone too. That King of Pentacles is a person who's stable financially, very focused on their money. But it looks to me like, if it is this person, this is someone who chose their words wisely. See, it's the way they communicated. They were choosing their words wisely. So I feel it didn't go in their favor because they failed to see something. So there's some kind of regret. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. Why is this here? Yeah, Yeah, see, some kind of choice, ending with one person, maybe starting with someone else, or there was a choice. Now, it could be someone who didn't tell you they had a choice, or they were unsure. So someone's got some regrets here. There's no doubt. Or it's just unfounded fear that it isn't going to work, okay? Or something to do with work, if it's someone you work with. Yeah, well, you've got someone, it looks like there is a couple people here. So this is a person who's been doing a lot of thinking. So this is someone who was indecisive. They chose their words wisely. So now this is someone who's definitely confident about a decision they've made. What is the decision? Yeah, a decision they regret. So this is someone who has regrets. They feel like there's no hope. See, yeah, this is someone who made a decision and regret it. So there it is. So it's this one person. For a lot of you, it's one. Others of you, like I say, you might be no longer focusing on this person. You might have another person. Yeah, see, no longer talking. Someone's regretting not reaching out or reciprocating. But you're likely no longer talking to this person. Yeah, see, there's some kind of risk. It has to do with this person feels like a fool. Somebody here feels like a fool. You may have taken a risk and tried to connect with this person. It's possible. And they didn't reciprocate or reply or whatever happened there. But, you know, this is someone who's regretting that. They're up in their head and thinking. So somebody made some kind of decision here. They were confident, but they failed to see something here. Yeah, see the decision. So this is, maybe it's yourself or maybe it's them who decided not to reciprocate, not to reply. It's a decision, a judgment. Could be someone who judged you wrong. So someone's made a mistake they regret. Absolutely. Okay, it had to come out in the most confusing way. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Why is this here? Oops. Whew. Yeah, see, somebody was ghosting someone, ignoring them. So it's a person who's ignoring someone. It's a person who came in with lack and they made a bad decision. Someone judged you. Maybe they felt like that you were the one that had the lack. So it looks like you took a risk. Okay. But they are the one who ends up feeling like the fool. That's what it is. Yeah. Let's have a look at the King of Pentacles. Yeah. See, someone's pride and ego got in the way. So this is someone who came in with lack. This is often a person who comes in and starts something and they feel like it's not going to go anywhere. So they don't really put a lot of work or effort into it. Now they regret it because they actually see you as maybe successful. Now look at that, Sag. They see you as successful. They see you as you're no longer giving them attention. You're maybe getting attention from other people or giving it to other people because you're not giving it to them. Okay, so it's this person here. See, this is another person by the looks of it for some of you. Others of you, it's just all one person. Let me just get this card in the right order here. I don't like it when the cards are facing me when I shuffle. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, there you are, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're focused on work, creative pursuits, just doing you. Minding your own business. And then we have the High Priestess. Yeah, trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. I feel like you know this person regrets it. Yeah, you're keeping things to yourself here, though. And it's possible this person was keeping someone was keeping secrets too. See the lack. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Is what's happened is this person didn't give you the attention, didn't give you enough attention. So you obviously have gone off on a new path here, because I feel someone here came in with this lack. See, there's an energy of someone lacking, something missing. But it's often a person who ghosts somebody and ignores them and doesn't reply. So they made a decision not to reply, or a choice just to not to talk. And it could be you making that final choice too. Like maybe you took a risk here and decided to just not talk to this person. And make another choice. It could be you or them, but I feel this is someone who, you know, you're no longer giving them attention. I feel they weren't giving you the attention you deserved either. So, yeah. But there, now you've got a King of Wands here. Yeah, it looks like there's other people. King of Wands, somebody here who, so Trust your intuition, your inner knowing. Yeah, we have a King and Queen of Wands here. So it looks like you've had a couple of people. And if you haven't got this happening now and you've just ended something with someone, it looks like you're going to have some choices. But that next choice could end up having lack too. So just pay attention to the signs. Watch for the red flags, okay? I feel like you'll know. If you've taken risks before, okay, you'll know. But I feel like someone is feeling like a fool because of the decision. Yeah, see? And that's why things go in your favor. They wanted it to go in their favor. I actually feel they felt it would go in their favor and it didn't. So they tried to do something. They came in, it's an energy of choosing their words wisely. Okay, they chose their words wisely, but there's something they weren't telling you. So they likely came in out of the blue very quickly. You see? And there's also an energy of someone here who's very curious who you're giving attention to, who you're communicating with. Well, that's because I'm definitely sensing a few energies for some of you. Yeah, someone was hiding behind a mask. See, they were hiding behind a mask, keeping everything to themselves. Nine of Cups, being cautious, choosing their words wisely. But why? Okay, why did they choose their words wisely? Because they're hiding behind a mask. They're keeping all their feelings to themselves. Nope, I'm not telling you how I feel. Yeah. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, see, now we have a person who's becoming more deceived. Now they're becoming more decisive. This is someone who rushed in, maybe changed their mind, but this is someone who couldn't make up their mind, so I feel maybe you made it up for them, but there you go. Yeah, they're becoming more decisive, but I feel like it's an energy of, an energy of chasing. This is someone who didn't want you to get away, but they were careful how they communicated. They didn't want to tell you how they felt. They were keeping it all to themselves, you see? Yeah, see, making a choice in love. Somebody here had some feelings. Yeah, but I feel like you've got other choices here because I do see the lack. Tell me about the Six of Wands, and I'm going to complete. You do have somebody who wants to date you. They're going to offer you this, but I actually feel like you have a couple of choices. Yeah, there's the Five of Wands. Obstacles, challenges, competition, see, drama. So this is an energy of someone having to come in and take action. Okay, but it looks like inaction where someone couldn't make a decision, so it looks like you're making it for them. And it's an energy of ghosting, ignoring. It also has to do with someone having some kind of insecurities or maybe financial obstacles and struggles. See? Someone's ego and pride got in the way. This is somebody who felt they couldn't be a good provider. So there's that energy of their pride getting in the way. They couldn't give you what you... This is someone who felt they couldn't give you what you wanted. So whatever that is, maybe it's, just... whatever it is that you wanted that they obviously knew, but they felt they couldn't give you what you wanted. And I feel they may have had challenges, obstacles. It's also someone who gets chased. They often have, there's competition. But some of you got a person who's looking to see if there is. This is the person who comes in to take the lead. So I feel like you know who this one person is here. You already know everything you need to know. But this is someone here who knows everything they need to know about you. They see you as a hard worker, someone very capable, very skilled. Okay. Someone here has got some inner wisdom. You're very wise. So this person knows what they need to know. See, this is there you go. And I also feel there's an energy of someone, and I felt it before. I think I brought it up, with an ulterior motive. Okay, it could be someone offering you work, but they actually want to date you. Okay, yeah, but I'm not so sure that's what you're after. It's possible. So who is this Knight of Cups? Ooh, these cards, I can barely get them out in front of you. Oh, it's an Emperor. You got an Emperor coming in. Yeah, this is someone definitely leveling up. Look at that. They want to date you. The courting card, they're going to take action to communicate. They're putting their best foot forward. They're coming in stable. This is a person looking for a partner. Okay. These other people here. Now it could be, for some of you, definitely it could be someone coming back in. But I feel for most of you, you're actually breaking free from the, they have that free spirit energy too. So they may have some Sag in their chart. But it's definitely a person with a lot of pride and ego. Someone just felt they couldn't give you what you wanted. So they may have just decided to ghost you and ignore you. It actually has to do with them, their own lack and insecurities too. So, but here you go. It looks like whatever's going on here. It's a cycle that's over. Yeah, someone wanted things to go in their favor. I feel they felt pretty confident that it would, and then it didn't. So someone's ego definitely feels a little deflated. But I feel that you, I mean, I do see an Aries here for some of you. Someone taking a leap of faith. Could be a Scorpio for some too. Some Pisces energy. But yeah, they're definitely coming in. What do you need to know about the Emperor? Yeah, this is someone who's rejected somebody here. Someone's rejected someone. Could be someone that you've already rejected, but yeah, no, this is someone here. It's a little emotionally drained possibly too. Somebody here maybe failed to recognize an opportunity. And then the moon. So there's some kind of confusing. See, I actually, like I say, some of you, it's the same person. Coming in to talk, to communicate. They're exploring their feelings. But it's an emperor. Now, emperors generally go after what they want. But it's also a person who thinks things through before they rush in. They're, you know, it's a person, definitely the same energy as the King of Swords, being very strategic, analyzing a situation. Now, it could be someone looking to see how things might play out, because we know that's very strategic, is to look how things may play out. But it's like someone here who either rejected you or they failed to recognize. See, someone who failed to recognize a magical opportunity. So there's a single person, little Virgo energy. So there's someone here who, I mean, it could be yourself looking to see if you're single, who you're giving your attention to, because I feel like you're not giving it to this person. Enjoying the fruits of your own labor. But you want to be careful of anyone who comes in who just wants their cake and eat it too. Okay, they just want to be single. They may be very secretive. So I can see that, watch that. So I feel there's just a lot. I see busy times, a lot going on. You might even feel a little overwhelmed. Okay, so really watch that. Because it does look like there's some crazy energy here. Things have been stagnant. They're about to speed up. But I actually feel like someone's offering you this, putting their best foot forward, building this foundation, offering you something. And I actually feel someone has ulterior motives because of that, because of this contradictory energy. See, it's like a mystery. There's some kind of mystery. Yeah, I feel like... But you got this, someone wanting to partner up. That's why I feel like it's almost like ulterior motive where they're going to offer you work. Okay. But this is, I mean, a partnership. This is like, this is when two people come together and partner up. It's the power couple kind of energy. Doesn't mean you have to have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart, but that's what, the Ten of Pentacles is two people who are together and look out for each other through thick and thin. So it's an energy of somebody planting that seed, building the foundation, offering it to you. I mean, maybe you have a person who felt they couldn't give you what they, their pride got in the way. They couldn't provide for you. Maybe they only had enough for themselves. Maybe they've leveled up to the emperor status. Let's see. I just can't see it, but yeah, I mean, who's this King of Wands? What do they want? Somebody want win or lose. They're coming in. Yeah, they want to tell you some kind of truth. They were keeping something a secret. So this, oh, I see what it is. You got a person who was actually came in with acted like they didn't have any money when they did. They may have acted like they, so it isn't just their pride that they only have enough for themselves. It's just the impression that this person's kept it to themselves a secret. They're coming in to tell you the truth. That has to do with taking that leap of faith. So win or lose, they're coming in to tell you the truth. So this is a person who's telling you the truth about a secret. Okay. So they have a secret and they're going to tell you. They're actually an emperor. So I don't know if this person rejected you, or, you know, could be a fear of rejection too. Like, I feel like they're almost, like I said, analyzing, planning how this is going to play out. You might reject them because of this, or maybe they rejected you because it has to do with their money. I mean, I can see that maybe they're a business owner, but they're offering you this. So this is somebody who didn't they came in with lack. I mean, maybe they didn't have any money and they do now, but to me it looks like a secret. This is that aha moment, see? This is win or lose, coming in to tell the truth. Tell me more about this King of Wands. I mean, it could be somebody telling you someone else's secret too. Like I say, there's an energy of someone who may have been married, or, you know, it's just whenever you get that confusion and secret energy, until that person actually comes forward and speaks the truth, you never really get the whole truth. Okay? Even if your intuition tells you, because, and I'm even having a hard time seeing it, because I feel this is someone here who, I mean, we got the King and Queen of Wands. We have this energy of two people building, two people putting in the effort. Now, I don't know if you work with this person, or, you know, maybe they didn't put in the effort. Maybe you took a risk, and you know, maybe you took the lead and took a risk. At some point, you didn't get what you wanted. Because there's definitely that lack. It's in the heart of the reading. It's lack, it's loneliness. See, something lacking. So if you do have a choice, I can definitely see you, someone who can't provide for you what they want. They may reject you because of that. But yeah, as far as the Ace of Swords go, win or lose, someone's coming in to tell you a secret. Yeah, see, they got money. They're protecting their money. And it's fact, you may have some of you got a person who's protecting you, telling you the truth about someone else. Maybe it's someone who doesn't want to tell you. I mean, it could be someone who's, you know, kind of a secret admirer person. Obviously, I feel like you know who they are, but then you may reject them. So this is, you know, we got a bit of a tangled web here. So yeah, it looks as though someone here has definitely been stubborn, stuck protecting their money, but someone here is protective of you. They're trying to protect you from something because they're coming in, they're charging in here. So there's some of you got a few things going on. Have you got someone who's very protective of you? Someone who's just a friend? Maybe they feel like they're not good enough. Definitely you got a person who came in, acted like they didn't have money, but they do, because they're protecting their money. Now, it could be someone who just refuses to budge or give in. They just want everything their way. They may try to come back in and offer you something more stable. You know, but yeah. Tell me about the Fool. It's pointing right up there. It's trying to tell me something. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is the energy of yourself being wise, trusting your inner knowing. You already know everything you need to know. So just trust. If it feels right, you'll go for it. If it doesn't, you won't. Okay? So, and if there are choices and options, which it does look like for some of you, somebody here definitely has feelings for you and they kept it to themselves. The secret is they're in love with you. Okay? But there's something to do with protecting their money. So this is someone who's, you know, like I say, the single person who's enjoying the fruits of their labors. They've worked very hard to get where they're at. And so, you know, sometimes that Emperor energy is somebody who's, someone who's self-made. They've worked really, really hard to get where they're at. You know, so there's that energy of fear. Yeah, you see, but others of you have a person who's trying to protect you from someone who's secretly in a relationship that they know. A friend of a friend energy. So, yeah, two very clear messages. Boy, that moon, I'm telling you, I sometimes dread when it comes out, because I know when it comes out, there's confusion, hidden things, and it's not always easy to figure out exactly what it is that they're hiding. Sometimes it's not meant to be known. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, see? Someone here fantasizing, looking at all the possibilities, how this could play out. See, they're looking at how this is, that's that Emperor energy. They're looking at how this could play out. You may actually have other options. You may have other opportunities. You might reject them. Because it's definitely that person who comes in, you know, see, they come in when they want attention. They have an ego. They get chased a lot. So there's somebody who's, like I say, a lot of action. See, it has to do with taking action. It has to do with competition. This is someone who has a lot of people competing for their attentions. They have a lot of options, so they can't make up their mind. And this is why I feel some of you are making up someone's mind for them. Let's have a look. I think this king of, I think most of these kings are connected to this Emperor energy. I really do. I mean, this is someone who's mastered life. They've learned a lot of lessons. They know exactly what they need to do. But like I say, they're not budging. And it's not because of just being stubborn. They're protecting everything they've worked for. And others of you, again, there's somebody else protecting you. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Let's see what comes out of the King of Pentacles. What does this person want with Sagittarius? What do they want? You know, they don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. See, this is someone who may have been in a relationship that had lack, a connection that had lack. They may have been in a relationship and they were really lonely too, because we know a lot of people get into relationships, marriage, they rush into things and then they end up lonely, or just maybe they had a partner that lacked, you know. There wasn't a lot of money. So it could be that energy, that poverty energy. So they don't want to repeat that. It could be someone who's, like I say, may have gone through a divorce and ended up with very little money, had to rebuild their life. So, but yeah, there's that Four of Wands, taking action, fighting for what they want, competition. They definitely have people chasing them. So that's why I feel this is someone who has a lot of people chasing them. So they just act like they have no money to see what somebody's real intentions are. It's like they want to know what yours are. So there they are, pushed in two different directions, you see. Somebody who's trying to control something and lost control, because I feel at some point you just made up your mind. You took back your power. So they were trying to take your power in some way. They were trying to control something. So they came in with that lack. But yeah, I mean, I feel it's they do that because they got people chasing them, because they're actually an emperor. So they act like the King of Pentacles. You know, they're stable, they're grounded, but they're actually an emperor. So it has to do a lot with their money, right, Sag? I don't want to beat this up anymore, because I feel it has to do with, for you to look at all the possibilities. Okay, to look at all the possibilities. If it feels right and this person comes in, okay, like I say, make sure you look out for yourself too. Look out for number one, okay? To protect yourself too, because this person could have a lot of options. They could be a little promiscuous as well, or a lot. But I mean, they definitely have some kind of plan. They're planning something. And I feel it's to tell you the truth, that they're successful, and that they have feelings. So you know them for some of you. Others of you, it's just someone who's stopped talking, stop reaching out, they're ghosting you. Okay, or you're deciding to with someone because they're not giving. Yeah, there's that Three of Wands. See, it's an energy of waiting. It's energy of waiting and looking elsewhere. So I feel like while you're waiting, you actually may have other options. I feel this person's looking. There's definitely some kind of time in between, but this person's looking to see if you have other options. Okay. They're looking at all the possibilities, how this could play out. And I feel like you are too. I feel some of you are waiting for this person, because it's like you want the truth. But I think it's pointing up. You already know the truth. I feel like you already know this about them. Okay. So, but yeah, just maybe while you're waiting, just keeping your options open. Some of you might be a little hopeful this person will, you know, come in. I feel they want to, or it's like I say, with your intuition, you already know the truth. It's pointing right up at the Queen of Swords. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it keeps telling me too. Look at it, think, think. And I'm like, what? It's also confusing. All this energy, people, busy, a lot going on. You know, I feel there's positive energy coming in. It could be just a little overwhelming. I mean, you may have had a person where things started to move quick. They may have felt overwhelmed, you know, because it could be someone who really, really liked you a lot. Yeah, but I feel that, you know, like I say, it's like they feel like the fool. Okay? Yeah, one more on that Seven of Cups. Yeah, so it's the energy of how this person conducts themselves. It has to do with having faith. Okay? So it has to do with whether this person's faithful. If you have faith in them, they may have other options. So it's asking you basically, what are you waiting for? If you have other people coming in, reaching out, maybe take that opportunity, because you could end up missing opportunities if you're waiting for this person. Okay? It's telling you not to miss other opportunities, but it's having faith in yourself too. See, I feel like, you know, this is someone who wasn't faithful. And I don't know if it has to do with you, and it could, but I feel they were with somebody, maybe even married, and they weren't faithful. It's like, I feel like you already know, and maybe they know you know, and you kept it to yourself. Okay? Whatever it is, it creates a real can of worms, though, doesn't it? You know? I'm going to have to pull one more out here. Where's my mini deck? There it is. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords here. What is it that you know? This is yourself. What is it that you know? See, I feel they feel like a fool because you cut them out. It's not what they expected. It's like you were wise. It's like you kind of, it's like you already knew. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so you guys will have to let me know. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. What is it that you already know? What is it that you already know? Some Aquarius energy, releasing things that no longer serve. Oh, it's too good to be true. That's what it is. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you know what you want. So some of you are going to let go of someone. You're releasing things that no longer serve. So if you do feel like a fool because you took a risk with this person, you're just going to let it go. It's like you're not taking that with you. It's like, whatever. But you already know. See, this is that you know this person has feelings. See, they came in with lack. See, looking at things from a different perspective. Someone has a little Pisces energy in their chart here. And maybe a little Cancer. But I'm seeing that energy of someone taking a pause, going, aha. I think this person knew that you knew something. Okay? Yeah, we got a couple here. See? This is such a shame. It's like you both know how the other person feels, but no one's saying anything. But I feel like I say, somebody wasn't faithful, or someone didn't have faith in this being long term. Okay, either or. Don't assume somebody was unfaithful, but I actually do see someone here who was kind of promiscuous, who was in a relationship. I feel they tried to keep it a secret and they lost control. That's why I feel like someone's coming to take control. They're coming in to tell you. They're trying to protect you. And they were telling you the truth, and maybe you took a risk anyway. Okay, so anyway, if that's the case, just let it go. It's, you know. Don't carry that with you. It's just baggage. Let's have a look at the Chariot. You got to wrap this up. I just love some of these readings. Yeah, see, there's been some heartache, possible third-party situation. Someone was pulled in two different directions. I mean, maybe it was yourself too, you know. Maybe you got to the point where there was something lacking. Maybe somebody wasn't, you know, giving, returning messages, calls, ignoring you, so you kept your options open. There's nothing wrong with keeping your options open. If someone doesn't commit, right? If you don't even have any kind of an agreement, then waiting is just a waste of time. Okay? Yeah, there's been heartache, though. There's definitely been heartache. Yes, and possible third party. Yep, truth. There it is. Yeah. So some heartache and truth coming out. There, it's flowing right down here, like I said. I feel like you already know. And I think this person knew that you had some feelings for them. And I think you know they had feelings, but yet it was kept secret. And there's secrets shrouded in this connection. But there's an energy of lack and loneliness, ghosting, ignoring. The lack, see? Yeah. I think you know this is, I mean, it could be someone who told you they were in a relationship. They weren't getting any attention from their partner. Okay, so watch that, because someone may actually tell you some kind of truth about that. So somebody who steps out of, it's a person who often just sort of leaves things out of that conversation. So I wish you guys the best here, but I feel it has to do with keeping your options open. If you have no agreement with someone, it is not being unfaithful. Okay, nobody owns you, your time, your energy. Okay, so if somebody can't come in and speak the truth and commit to it just being the two of you, because you may have someone who's looking for friends with benefits, but they may have friends with benefits with other people. So like I say, you've got someone here who kind of wants their cake and eat it too. They can't make up their mind. The grass is always greener on the other side. Okay, and it could be yourself too, because you're trying to connect. See, you might be trying to connect, but there's always a lack, where they ghost, they ignore, or they just come in that way. There's always something missing. So it's just telling you not to waste your time. Keep your options open. I actually feel some of you have an opportunity while you're waiting for something to resolve here. Yeah, see, there it is, taking a leap of faith. Going down a new path. You may have another person coming in. See, somebody who's actually willing to take that leap of faith. But I feel some of you got this person who's protective of you. They're going to take a risk telling you. They actually want to connect with you. So you might not even realize that. You might not see it. But if you stop to think about it, okay? Because it's an energy of that person also being rather secretive. But not for negative reasons. So take care, you guys. Expect crazy times, things being busy. It's probably not as dramatic as this, but if something doesn't feel right, okay, trust that intuition, because it's your intuition guiding you to look at the red flags, okay, because they warn you, okay. And if it's other people who are trying to tell you the truth, you see, because it looks like somebody's going to try to tell you the truth. So that's what really gets me. And I can't quite figure out their total motivation other than they want to partner up. They've been fantasizing about being with you. So yeah, while you're waiting for this, there's this. Take care, and we'll see you soon.